Subscribe GA. Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ace emergency disrupts Spencer and Trina's first date, derailing their passionate interaction. In light of the fact that the Greenland drama has subsided, General Hospital has decided to change the course of Spencer Cassadine's and Trina Robinson's plot. Victor Cassadine has been vanquished, so Trina and Spencer can put the unnerving Cassadine mayhem behind them, at least for the time being. Naturally, Spencer chose to save the proof that Victor most likely made up, but that's a problem for later. Although Trina won't like Spencer holding secrets, they have other problems to cope with in the interim. The new source of tension between Trina and Spencer was made apparent at Curtis Ashford's birthday celebration. Portia Robinson went on and on about how challenging balancing a schedule while helping to take care of a baby can be. Although Spencer is the older brother of Ace Cassadine, Jay, and Joey Clay, he currently fills in more as the father. Spencer is making Ace a top priority in his life because he is effectively co-parenting with Esme Prince Avery Pohl. In essence, Portia feels that Trina should be enjoying her youth rather than being burdened with a troublemaker boyfriend who is raising his deranged ex-girlfriend's child. In addition to the threat that Portia's maneuvering poses, Spencer's loyalty to Ace may present another significant obstacle in his relationship with Trina. Trina was dissatisfied when Spencer abruptly had to leave the party to pick up Ace from daycare. It appeared to be the first of many occasions when Spencer would have to put Ace before Trina. Trina and Spencer's relationship has been the definition of a slow burn, so it won't surprise us if the GH writers utilize Ace's issue to prolong things even further. Trina and Spencer have yet to make love for the first time. Trina and Spencer almost made it on the Haunted Star, but were cut off by the ship's arrival in Greenland. What's the chance that Spencer and Trina's subsequent attempt at their first time in bed together will also be unsuccessful? Trina and Spencer nearly kissed numerous times before finally locking lips, thus it makes likely that their romantic activities will continue to be postponed. Spencer could certainly pull off a sweet gesture before an Ace emergency arises. Trina might even find herself alone and unsatisfied despite Esme's manipulation of the circumstances. Spencer can get called away just as they are about to make love to Trina, forcing him to put Ace first once more. Trina might become concerned that Portia is correct and question if things will always be this way. Stay with us for updates on all the hot pair news as General Hospital reports that Spencer and Trina still have more love challenges to overcome. Parental progress, corporate confusion, and scandalous errors. Updates on General Hospital hint to scandalous gaffes, parental development, and organizational confusion. While Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, makes parenting progress, and Ned Quartermain experiences corporate turmoil, Zeke Robinson makes a mistake. Hospital in General Austin Gatlin Holt is thinking of. While discussing how to gather information on Sonny Corinthos with Ava Jerome Mora West, Austin Gatlin Holt has an idea. He suggests getting a new nanny, preferably one who can serve as a spy. Additionally, Ava's own daughter with Sonny, Avery Jerome Corinthos, as well as Donna Corinthos, Scarlet Spears, might be cared for by Ava herself. If she looked after them while they were guests at his penthouse, she would have more chances to snoop. Avery doesn't miss a trick, so she'd better be careful not to let her notice her. G.H. Hoops. Zeke had earlier approached Portia Robinson at the Metro Court pool and mentioned his displeasure with Curtis' actions following his and Portia's wedding. He's not just referring to the fact that he dumped Portia after learning that she had lied about his potential paternity for Trina Robinson. In particular, Zeke has some hot tea about Curtis and Jordan Ashford playing kissy face at the Savoy that he shouldn't be revealing. Portia is impatient as she queries how her brother could possibly be aware of Curtis' actions. Parental progress at a General Hospital. Curtis and Trina are making inroads at a different table beside the pool. Trina laughs as Curtis explains that even dull development is still progress. Since the paternity test confirmed his fatherhood, their relationship as father and daughter will continue. Curtis appreciated Trina's present of a homemade picture frame that she had made when she was young. In addition, Trina enjoys Curtis' support in her relationship with Spencer. He witnessed directly how devoted Spencer was to Trina. Brooke Lynn Quartermain takes decisive action in GH spoilers. Ned has awoken from his twilight sleep in the ICU, and Brooke Lynn Quartermain realizes she must act quickly. Ned is awake, aware of his surroundings, and aware of the year. Nonetheless, he is only aware of himself as Eddie Main and has no memory of the Ned portion of himself or of his existence. He doesn't seem to recognize her at all, and she tells someone they need to step up, probably in reference to running ELQ. At least he hasn't referred to his kid by her mother's name, even though he doesn't appear to recognize Tracy or Olivia Quartermain either. Business confusion. If Brooke Lynn, Tracy, or Olivia are attempting to assist Ned recall who he is as Ned and the family business ELQ, there is obviously corporate misunderstanding. He declares that he has no idea what they are talking about. He doesn't appear to be stuck in the past, where he believes any of them are someone else, but it's clear that he is perplexed. Since before Brooke Lynn was born, Ned hasn't frequently performed as Eddie Main other than a few occasions at nurses' balls and similar events. However, it doesn't appear that any efforts to prompt him to recall his personas as Ned, ELQ, and maybe who the three of them are successful. GH Laura Collins requests medical counsel. Laura Collins is also seen by Austin, who warns her about perhaps traveling to Chechnya to look for Nicholas Cassadine. Prior to Mason Gatlin's appearance and announcement that he had returned from being away, he didn't appear overly concerned about it. With obvious annoyance, Laura refuses and queries if this is your medical advice. Maybe she visited him for a checkup before leaving the country, and he advised against it. Spoilers for General Hospital. True confession or evasive behavior? Nina Reeves warns Sunny that once you know, there is no turning back while they are by the vending machines at GH. When she arrived, he had asked her why she wasn't wearing her engagement ring after Ava had counseled her to be honest with him about her whistleblowing. Because of Sunny's love for Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, Nina has been worried that if he knew she had reported Carly and Drew Kane to the SEC, he would leave. Is Nina finally ready to make some real confessions, or is she acting even more evasively? It's likely that Ned won't reveal anything as long as he believes he's just Eddie Main. Connections, disputes, and a lot of confusion. Updates on General Hospital and the 23T's links, conflicts, and a ton of confusion. While Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, confronts someone and lets out her rage, Trenton Robinson and Curtis Ashford develop a connection, and Olivia Quartermain is searching for clarification amid the chaos. Connections at General Hospital, exercise caution, and seize the chances. The birthday present meant a lot to Curtis, and they get along well as they chat at a table by the Metro Court pool. In another scene, Austin Gatlin Holt warns Laura Collins, Ginny Francis, but she doesn't take it well and questions whether his counsel is actually medical. In an instant, Nina Reeves must decide whether to try and explain to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, why she isn't wearing her engagement ring. Jordan Ashford is given an exciting opportunity somewhere else. This may occur when Laura asks her to serve as deputy mayor when she travels to Chechnya to seek for Nicholas Cassadine. Advice, shared confidences, and family conferences. While TJ Ashford confides in Alexis Davis, Elizabeth Baldwin offers advice to Portia Robinson. Dr. Frida Navarro, Christina Ferraro, who performed Molly's ultrasound, informs him and Molly Lansing Davis that Molly is incapable of producing and advises them to shift their attention from starting a family. Ava Jerome will be the voice of reason elsewhere, and Drew Kane will probably speak with Sam McCall about his future trial. Jordan gets a surprise visitor somewhere else. Explanations, surprises, and interruptions at General Hospitals. Wednesday, June 21. Curtis has some explaining to do as Jordan chooses the moral high ground. Sasha Gilmore is caught off guard and Cody Bell calls Gladys Corbin. Sam has enlisted Damian Spinelli's assistance in order to expose Gladys for framing Cody. Sam will be disturbed, perhaps by Spinelli's appearance. She did let Cody know that there were alternative avenues to clear him of Gladys' false accusations. Drew is faced with an unexpected consequence after being taken by surprise when the SEC judge rejects his previously agreed plea agreement and sentences him to 2 years in Pentonville. His attorney, Zeke Robinson, is equally as shocked when he learns that his plea agreement calls for 6 months in Spring Ridge. In another scene, Alexis offers TJ and Molly a solution to their predicament, and Michael Corinthos is appreciative. Tracy will confront someone in a confrontation, while Selena Wu will arbitrate a dispute. General Hospital spoilers: indignation, conflict, and desperation in the face of confusion. On June 23, when Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, who is still in the courtroom, is furious with the SEC judge's ruling, Drew stands by his position and tries to soothe her. Tracy is currently engaged in a heated debate with Gregory Chase in another location. Ned Quartermain only knows who he is, Eddie Main, and Olivia Quartermain is in need of clarification. Ned remembers the correct year, the correct location, but not the correct identity, and apparently none of his family either. Lucy Coe confides in Maxie Jones somewhere else. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.